It's very important at a time when freedom of expression is a diminishing resource to focus our attentions on it. Salman has done an extraordinary amount of work over the years for writers persecuted, imprisoned, fleeing. And since that terrible attack on him, it has drawn our attention back to this fundamental matter. Just about every freedom we enjoy, at some point someone had to write it down, think it up and write it down, maybe decades or even centuries before it was enacted. So freedom of expression is the coping stone, really, of the open society. An event like this drawing attention not only to the glory of Salman's work, I mean, this wonderful body of work that he's produced over a lifetime, but also the fact that he has become an embodiment somewhat of that freedom. It's very, very important. We can't just take freedom of expression, freedom of thought and writing for granted anymore. In too many countries now, it's under sustained assault. So yes, all around the world, I've been doing an event for Salman some while ago in Toronto, and the same spirit is very much there as is here.
What's the importance of the freedom of expression for the society?
Well, the exchange of ideas, the open movement of ideas is very important for the flexibility of a society to adapt and change to the extraordinary rapidity of technological transformation. But also at the personal level, well-being is generated by freedom of expression. There's no question that a happier society is one in which people can lament the government or endorse it or attack each other, but as long as they keep it to words, not knives, then we want the free flow of information. And in many other fields, and science in particular, well, let's say the humanities too, discoveries, fresh ideas, absolutely important to have that freedom, which is not oppressed by either by religious groups or governmental agencies or whatever. An open society needs a civil society, and that must be free to express itself.
What role can the libraries and universities play in maintaining and supporting the freedom of expression?
Well, libraries are a physical embodiment of freedom of expression. One of the most extraordinary inventions is right behind me here. It stands, I suppose, in relation to the expansion of ideas as the internet does today. And although its first volumes were mostly religious, slowly it led through the 15th, 16th centuries to the beginnings of the scientific revolution in the last 400 or 500 years has expanded our knowledge of ourselves and the cosmos. So libraries are its embodiment. It's perfectly appropriate, therefore, that this event today should take place in the Bodleian, ancient, venerable, wonderful library that has an openness about it. And certainly this new Western building you come in, you've got a sense that it belongs to the city, not just to the scholars. So yes, very, very important.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.